Thanks. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and one Atlanta pastor is hoping his music will bring those in darkness to the light.
We want to get over to Brooks Baptiste. He is in studio with a special guest this morning.
Hey, good morning to you guys. He's no stranger to Metro Atlanta and to the music world. Chances are you've heard his voice through his music or through his teaching at his church, House of Hope Atlanta. And right now his single is at the top of the Billboard Charts. It's called Your Presence is a Gift.
We find our pleasure in you. You're all we want. Oh, your presence.
Your presence is a gift.
Your presence is a gift.
Your presence is a gift. Joining us now here in studio is lead pastor of House of Hope Atlanta, Dr. Dewey Smith. It's so good to have you on the show.
It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. You know, this morning, I think we have to talk about mental health because you're an advocate for it. Why is that?
You know, I've always been an advocate since seminary. I had people in my family who struggle with it. But 5 years ago, I had a major crisis. 1 week, my godmother died. The next week, my mother died. 3 days later, my best friend died. And 3 weeks after my mom died, my sister died. Wow. So imagine doing 4 eulogies, 4 funerals in 28 days. And here I'm the man of faith who's always laughing and always the life of the party, really broken in a very, very dark place. So I struggle with it myself.
And being a pastor of such a large church, that comes with the responsibilities of eulogizing members as well. What advice do you even give to people who are coming out of this pandemic right now without some of their family members?
You know, I think it's okay to own your feelings. I think the other piece is it's okay to pursue therapy. Sometimes the faith community has a gap and people think that something's wrong with you for pursuing help. And so I teach people that you can have faith and a therapist. And sometimes it's necessary. I mean, and I think we have to normalize mental health and realize it's okay. So I talk to a therapist not because something's wrong with me. I talk to a therapist to prevent things from being wrong with me. So we got to normalize that conversation.
I think it's safe to say that a lot of people have dealt with a lot just in the last 2 years, and music has been key for some people, including myself, probably you as well, to really keep us on track. What do you say about music and how it's really helping with mental health before we even talk about your song?
You know, it's been said that music has charms to soothe the savage beast. And music is a universal language. And I think music gives people an opportunity to express themselves. It gives people an opportunity to find some type of catharsis. And so for me, I think music is a way that people can express their own grief and also get messaging that helps them to deal with their own sense of pain and loss. And so that's what happened for me.
So we just heard a clip of your song, Your Presence is a Gift. What is that song even about?
Well, you know, when I went through that series of absences, you know, and I still grieve now. It's Mother's Day, and I still hurt because my mother is absent. And I learned that grief is the price that I pay for love. And I also learned that I was fixating over my mother's and my sister's absence and not appreciating a divine presence. And so for me, that song as a Christian, I wanted to say, God, I know people are absent in my life, but you're present. And my mother always wanted me to do music. So this was my first solo project. It was my tribute to her. Never would have imagined it would have gone #1 on Billboard.
She's smiling down.
Absolutely.
I can imagine. She is proud of her baby, of her son.
Listen.
Congratulations to you on all of that success just in that song. And I just got to know, how does it make you feel knowing that you're at the top of the charts?
It's amazing because it lets people know that if you have a dream, pursue it, you know, and as long as there's time, there's hope for you. And so just pursue your dreams, find peace and happiness, and try to bring pleasure and hope to the world.
That is some incredible stuff there. And you guys have some stuff coming up in the future, I'm told, as well.
Yeah, we're also doing something called Tabitha's House, which is our nonprofit that eradicates human trafficking. And we're one of the few churches in the nation that has 2 homes, 2 residences that we provide for young girls who are between the ages of 13 and 17. Clinical evaluations, detoxifications, housing. We want to produce healed young women who've been victimized, but they can go out and become victors and tell others how to overcome whatever tragedy they've gone through. And so Tabitha's House, we're doing a skating party just to bring awareness and to raise funds to help to empower those young girls.
All right. Well, Dr. Smith, we appreciate you for your time and thank you for all that you do in the community because we know that you lead thousands of people and you're doing an incredible job. So it's good to have you in studio. All right, Robin Gavir, back to you.